Hey guys, Tyler here to bring you a 1v1 today. We are on Kholodny Ferma Summer, and this one's between Bob Smile, playing as OKW, spawning on the right here. Straight away selected fortifications. I don't see much fortifications use for quite a while now. Smile's a very highly ranked player, rank 13 OKW as of I checked a couple minutes ago. Also ranked number 2 as Ostia, I think, maybe 2 or 3 as Ostia. Doesn't have much experience as allies though, just mainly or pretty much entirely a Nexus player. But a very high level player at that. See straight away putting down some partially constructed wire there, denying that cover. On the other side, playing for the Soviet Union is Kim.Jong.Un. Somebody's Smurf account. It's about 150 games total. Most of them as Soviets. I believe he's ranked 7 as Soviets at the moment, so very highly ranked as well. Be interesting to see what he goes for. He has tank hunter tactics, guard motor coordination, and shock rifle frontline. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I suppose with the Smurf account, you're going to want to avoid buying doctrines wherever possible. So I suppose that's why he's only got 1 premium doctrine and 2 standard. Not that shock rifle or guard motor are poor, they are both excellent doctrines to play with. Yeah, we can just see the split of the map so far. A very late cap of the fuel there from Kim.Jong.Un, which is a bit of a surprise. Prioritising other things, such as wiring off that tractor there. How close these conscripts should win this engagement. And they are pulling ahead now. Curious manoeuvre there from Smile. You never want to play close range folks versus conscripts. Here comes some Stern Pioneers, but looks like this conscript's going to vault the fence and retreat. These one's probably just going to take pot shots at the Stern Pioneers from range if possible. Or maybe he's even going to try harass this munitions point. He could. Maybe use a little bit of these sandbags there. You can put down a zone. See tier 1 actually going down from Kim.Jong.Un, and the tick structure. No tick structure yet from Smile. But the flamer car in effect. 1 victim has already felt its heat. Stern Pioneers now under fire. Going to be chased away by the scout car. Early retreat here, but still a decent distance for it to retreat. But here comes the Raketenwerfer. Is Kim.Jong.Un going to continue the chase? He's in the firing line here, but that Raketenwerfer is not setting up for some reason. I think it's kind of being blocked by that tree line there. So the dance with death here, and whoa, it goes down straight away. 1 hit, took enough damage from small arms fire to go down. He's going to lose his combat engineers. What was that? That was terrible from Kim.Jong.Un. I don't know what he was doing there. That should be your number 1 priority. You got lucky that combat engineers even got out of there alive, but definitely should have been a bit quicker on the retreat there. Still, he has put down a lot of wire over here. Curious. All that hard work will be undone as soon as the vehicle is produced. Nice play there by Smile, going for the Raketenwerfer. You want to check through the fog of war, see if you can see the outline of your opponent's tech structures, which really only apply for the you can see the splat there of that, and you can see how it's kind of a square It's a giveaway that they've gone for tier 1. And you should be encountering a flamer. Scout car. The tier 2 structure is a lot longer, more rectangular than square. Kenworth is trying to get some value out here, trying to do some capping on that munitions point. And here comes Stern Pioneers. And they're going to chase away those conscripts. See, it's a squad of shock troops now from Kim.Jong.Un, so he has selected shock rifle frontline. So this is pretty much taking us back to the old days. 2 patches ago, seeing 3 patches ago, seeing fortifications versus shock rifle frontline. Going back to the old school here. We do see mid truck as well, so there we go. Definitely seeing a bit of the old school. Of course, Mechanized Regiment Headquarters seems to be a lot more popular these days.
Target secure.
And G34 set up there on the cutoff and their fuel, protecting from this avenue. Still quite vulnerable from push straight down the road though, there's nothing in that church scouting. Couple of Folk squads making a push through the top to go the long way round, all the way through the VP. It means his retreat paths will also be compromised somewhat. I imagine most of them will come down through here. Ooh, through these shock troops in fact. Shock troops are going to prevent this decap of the munitions. As soon as the shock troops, yeah, I was going to say, as soon as the shock troops stop moving, it's when they really start pumping out the DPS. Good idea might be to put a mine down here and down here. So if a light vehicle does try to crush through that wire, they're going to run into a nasty trap. That being said, seeing as he has gone for battle group, we're not likely to see a light vehicle. Probably going to see a rush to a Panther.
Lay footings for Panzer HQ here.
Down goes for HQ. Stern Pioneer close range of the conscripts. Molotovs, no, have been ticked by Kim.Jong.Un. But they barely did anything to those Stern Pioneers, and I think the Stern Pioneers are going to win this one. It's going to be close. Yep, Stern Pioneers pull ahead there. It was a close one though. Playing a bit of a game of chicken there. Stern Pioneers stayed at 3 models for a long time though, keeping their DPS high, and that's ultimately why they beat the conscripts. Maintained their DPS for a long period of time, and there come the shock troops, going to chase them off. No worries. Sure, HQ has been completed. I imagine we'll be seeing some obers shortly. Forward retreat point? No, it has not been ticked. Just reinforcing and healing up there. So not a lot of engagement so far. 10 minutes in. 4 command points only. In a slightly slow-paced game. Ball is in Kim.Jong.Un's court. He has pulled ahead quite a large victory point advantage for such a short period of time. Over 100 VPs in the lead. Now it's wrong. We are going to see a Lux from Smile. And we do see Kim.Jong.Un going for tier 2 now. Surprised he didn't just tick maybe tier 3 and field a T70 or a T-34-76. Had the right amount of fuel. It's 60 for the support weapon, so Plus 120 for tech structure. He would have had enough for a T-70. It doesn't have much to stop this Luke's. I don't recall seeing any mines being placed down. He's got a lot of munitions in the bank. Looks like he might have seen. No, looks he's on the prowl, trying to track down the squad. No anti-tank grenades either from Kim.Jong.Un, so he's defenseless to his Luke's. Doesn't have any Zis gun yet. So he's going to try to do a little bit of damage with these shock troops before he's forced to retreat. Nice use of smoke there, trying to cover his retreat path there. Still probably going to take quite a lot of losses though. AT grenades have completed now. In comes conscripts to try and save the day. I don't think they're going to get in range though. They decide to pull back before taking pounding from the Lukes. Still the victory point tick is going against Smile right now. Here comes his first set of Obersoldaten. Upgrading them with the LMG as well, so it's got quite a lot of anti-infantry right now. And Kim.Jong.Un having decided to go for tier 1 and tier 2. It's not going to be fielding a vehicle for quite a while. And I think that was a mistake considering how slow the early game was. The command point ticker has been going very, very slowly, and it's going to be a long time before he reaches 11 command points and gets to that IS-2. I think maybe that was not the ideal play from Kim.Jong.Un. Even the quad mount would have been a good choice. That much munitions float quad mounts very strong these days. I suppose you can't really use the quad mount against Lux. Actually, that's a terrible idea. Forget I said that. I do like the quad mount though. I'm using it in quite a lot of my games as Soviets. Nice micro there from Smile, firing through the tree line. This opens up on the Lukes. Is it gonna position time? No, it's gonna be fine. He doesn't even decide to attack ground there. Molotovs do extremely, just about nothing there to Smile's Obersoldaten. Minesweepers there from Smile.
Mobile command has been set. The static post is now in operation. Objective secured! Find cover!
So we've got 4 conscript shock troops, 1 combat engineer, and there's this from Kim.Jong.Un. We're going to catch these guys whilst they're constructing that. Oh, that is my field. Definitely got his value out of that. That is a feature of fortifications, of course. Build minefields and bunkers with your Fox Grenadiers. Didn't actually see much of that in the, back when fortifications was netted though. Didn't see it used too often. We can switch to tactical map. We can see the advantage that the Lux has afforded Smile. He's actually put down all 3 tech structures, so he's using the mechanized regiment to prepare his Lux. Now the S-mine field attempting there by Smile. Unsuccessful though, shock troops spoil the party. Now running straight up the middle. Luke's operating in the north. Probably going to harass those conscripts up there. MG34 just locking down that avenue. Looks is indeed preventing Kim.Jong.Un now. And he may actually wipe the squad here. Yep, down it goes. Nice maneuvering there. And he's actually, Kim.Jong.Un's gone for 2 Zis guns. And he's still, I mean, this is what I was saying though, he's still got such a long period of time before he hits the IS-2 in terms of command points. Especially the combat engineers run into some S-mines before their hazard removal package even completes. Now, Kim Jong-Un needs to regather that fuel point up there. See the Raketnov here using the camouflage. Straight down this frontal avenue.
Aufgepasst. Fallback position upgrade ready. Standing by. Send orders.
Here comes Luke's trying to harass those combat engineers. He's going to chase them off. In fact, he forgot to retreat after vaulting that fence, and they're going to go down here, I think, if the Luke's continues the chase. Oh my gosh. That was bad from Kim Jong-Un then. He definitely did not need to lose that squad there. He just forgot to retreat after vaulting that fence, and cost him his combat engineers. Looks like all that wire there got cut by the hazard removal package of the stern pioneers. Cut off play here from Smile. Going with the fuel and the munitions. Oh no, doesn't cut off anything actually because he has the center VP. And now it's reconnected anyway. Luke's in the north here is going to take an AT grenade for its troubles. Not much to follow up. This is in the center, desperately trying to reposition to the top, but he's having no luck there. Demo charge there. Oh, those obers are so close to it. Will he pop it? Might be able to get the squad from that. I don't know. Maybe these two ones on the outside might not die. Man, this Luke's has just been magic for Smile, who does decide to pop the demo charge and does get the squad there. That's definitely what Kim Jong-Un needed to get back in this game. And he's actually going to field a KV-8, which is a good idea considering his situation right now. Not going for any tier 3 or tier 4. Needs something to bridge the gap, and he should have enough fuel for an IS-2 by the time we get to that point, command points wise. And of course the KV-8 can switch to the 45mm AT gun and actually go head to head with the Luke's. It's quite a bit slower than the Luke's, so it can't really chase it down effectively, but can fight it quite well with the 45mm AT gun. That's pretty much all that the 45mm is good for. Oh, and I don't think that Pack 43 is going to be completed, and Smile cancels it. Here comes the KV-8. KV-8 also very good at destroying tech structures. It's a lot of damage to buildings. Kholodny there gets stolen. KV-8 chases off that MG34. Looks like the Raketnov is going to go down here though. Is he going to switch to the 45mm gun? Oh, is he going to lose his Vet 3 conscripts? He's moving his Zisses straight down the centre. It's a big push here from Kim Jong-Un. The 2 Panzerstreiks arrived to try and prevent this KV-8 from doing its work. Not much support now from these Zis guns. He should probably disengage. Bit of bad luck there for the KV-8 as well. Usually its frontal armour can deflect a few Panzerstreik shots. I think every single one has penetrated so far. He's dropping another incendiary barrage. This is all his munitions. All that munitions is saved up. Main gun destroyed on the KV-8. Don't think it's going to get away anyway. Oh, maybe he can. Maybe he can. He's on the road. That speed on the road. The Luke's gone too deep and runs over a mine. There's this gun here to follow up. Oh, can he position the... He just needs one shot from this. Oh, and down it goes. This gun has been stolen. Shock troops and conscripts trying to prevent that. Oh, but they're going to get suppressed by the MG34. He needs to use smoke grenades, but he doesn't have enough munitions for it. No, he does. 15 for smoke grenade. That was 25 for some reason. Well, I don't know who came out better off for that one. Losing a this gun is certainly not something you want to do. But losing your Lukes is probably a bit worse. Doesn't matter too much to Smile. He could field a Panther right now, and he probably should. Let's try and battle the IS-2. And as D what he's decided to do. We still see that Smile is getting quite low on victory points now. He's down to 250 to Kim.Jong.Un's 440. So Kim.Jong.Un has been keeping the heat on the victory point clock. This is a curious position here for Pack 43. I mean, I suppose it protects his tech structures and a little bit through center, but Kim.Jong.Un still has free passageway through here and through here. He has built it here so he can reinforce it from his battle group, but it may be a slightly too defensive position to be effective. Generally you want it closer to a victory point so you can lock that victory point down. In its current position doesn't really afford the ability to do so. It's common to see it around here when you're spawning on the left hand side back in the day, behind this shot blocker, because it can fire through shot blockers. They have added back in chatter from squads, so you may occasionally hear squads cracking wires these days with a few comments. Here comes the Panther. Getting a bit bold with it though. Don't want to expose its rear armour to conscripts. That's pretty much a guaranteed damaged engine if you do so. He did a nice job though. I think he got a crush onto models. This gun's positioned nicely though. First shot fails to penetrate. This gun's in a bit of trouble. Here comes the KV-8. Needs more support down here. Needs more conscripts. Here comes the KV-8. It's going to repel these stern pioneers. Oh, two squad members go down. Have to try and chase the KV-8. It's getting close to the IS-2. Just needs about 100 more manpower. KV-8 now coming forwards. Another Molotov goes off there. As this gun has been cleared. Is he going to crew it with the shock troops? Looks like it. Stolen's this now opens up. KV-8's in a lot of trouble. Desperately trying to escape. One more shot and it'll go down, but the Panther has to disengage. It's taking far too much damage from that Zis. Didn't want to expose its rear armour, risk engine damage from that conscript squad either. So that KV-8 lives to fight another day. That must be quite 1.5 levels of veterancy so far. And it might be a bit higher than that. You see a mortar now from Kim.Jong.Un. Always handy against support weapons. This and Raketenwerfer trying to deal a bit of damage to this IS-2, but he's left in such a forward position and his Panther's still quite damaged. Looks like the IS-2's gonna disengage anyway. Doesn't have the... Oh my god, the IS-2 can't hit anything, and now he's in trouble. He's taken too many hits from the Zis. Panther's on the prowl. There was the Zis though, he was reinforcing it, and that's a shock troop Zis, so that would be very expensive to reinforce. But that looks like it's got conscripts on it. Oh, whilst that was going on, more targets stolen. Nice work there from Smile. Looks like he's been merging troops into his shock troop squads. Maybe that's why there's so many conscripts on that this gun, despite him using a shock troop squad to crew it. IS-2's running straight down the middle. Has a collision. The Panther. Oh, and takes a destroyed engine. Oh, just damaged engine. Destroyed engine. Continues his advances. Down goes the Panther there. IS-2 is very, very strong. You can't forget that. He's trying to block with his Lukes here. Pack 43 opens up on the IS-2. Could this be the end of the IS-2? Oh my god, no way. No way, he gets away. Kim Jong-Un, this is just crazy. His tanks just keep getting away on almost no health time and time again. This is really nice play from him. I thought he was going to go down to that Pack 43 there, but IS-2 just got out of its arc of fire in the nick of time. And look at that shot! Wiped a squad there. Panzerschreck squad, in fact. See that Shrek there, so things are looking pretty damn good for Kim Jong-Un now. KV-8's very close to Vet 2. What does it gain of Vet 2? Faster and more accurate, I guess. It's alright, it's a pretty slow tank. Can do with the boost speed bonus. And Smile haven't decided to go for this. Oh, he runs over a mine there. He's lucky there's nothing to follow up on that. Haven't decided to go for a Luke's instead of a second Panther. He's left him defenseless now to the IS-2, so once it has finished being repaired. Actually, that's going to take a very long time. He's got a lot of repair work to do, so all is not lost, and he still has this Pack 43 at least locking down all of his resources, his fuel and his munitions, so he shouldn't have any trouble saving up for another Panther at least. Victory points are still firmly in the lead of Kim Jong-Un though. Smiles down to 166. Luke's in the south. So is the MG34 though. It's about to suppress these stern pioneers maybe. Is this in the south as well? This garrison's still standing strong for Kim Jong-Un. Maybe not for long though with a stolen mortar firing upon it. Whoa, that must have been a is that a stern pioneer grenade?
Stay low! Stay low!
I don't think so. IS-2 now Vet 1. Not that it makes it much better, just gives it capture mode I suppose, but already bit one after just pretty much just one engagement. Take control of the south, and looks is pretty much going wherever the Ice 2 is not right now. Doesn't want to run into that bad boy. Curious to see what Kim.Jong.Un decides to go with next. He's flooding a lot. Maybe just in case he loses Ice, so he could call in another one, but Lux is doing great work on the flanks. If he wants to knock it out. Oh, he is going to use the 45mm AT gun. And maybe once he receives veterancy too, he might actually be able to chase it effectively as well. Could also use secure mode as KV-8. Looks like he's sending his mortar crew up there. It could be trouble. If it runs into the KV-8, may fall back into Soviet hands. Still got the 45mm gun out. Let's try and switch now. But that mortar crew is long gone. Smiles AT weaponry set up here, just or not set up. Waiting for the opportunity. Ice 2 smells blood, going for the kill on the stern pioneers. Yeah, he's Kim.Jong.Un is still not decided to put down any tech structures. Here comes the Panther in the north, fresh Panther, 40mm AT guns, not going to penetrate the frontal armor of a Panther. Whoa, whoa! Just as I say that, it does so. It's probably like a 1 in 10 chance of that actually happening. AT grenade does not penetrate the frontal armor of the Panther though. Ice 2 continues to operate in the south. Engine damage now on the Lukes. As this gun has been moved up to try and support. It's trying to get away. Lukes is also trying to get away, but it's going very slowly. So you're really going to try to repair it right there. That's a bold position to take. Mortar going for the fuel up the top there. Interesting, interesting. Ice 2's just been engaging against these two anti-tank guns, just feeding itself up, fixing a bit of bleed. Panther's now going to have to pull back for repairs. Oh, that Lux is in a bad position now. Caught between two Zis guns and an IS-2. And down it goes. Pak-43 hasn't had much of an impact. Almost took out that IS-2, but that's really all it's done. And it's what I was saying about his defensive positioning on it. It hasn't really come into the game that much. Kim.Jong.Un's had pretty free passage from north to south of the map. And Smile's really been having trouble even holding on to one victory point for any extended period of the game. He's getting a bit of friendly fire there with his Zis gun. Friendly's killed.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
MG34 versus MG34. This one's got 6 men in its crew though, so it should probably win. Panthers feeling bold, going in for a crush maneuver. No, just going to take out the cover. Control Mount's doing a decent job against the conscripts. KV8 in the south, quite low actually, just so low. Which means to these two AT guns, they continue their chase. May actually get it if it continues to stop here. And down it goes. This gun finds its target. IS-2 is going to chase the Panther in the north. Panther stops there for some reason. About faces. Conscripts get behind it. Are they going to get the AT grenade off? There it goes and penetrates his frontal armor. Panther's in a lot of trouble now. What is the IS-2 doing? He's disengaging. Must have taken a Pak 43 shot there. Indeed he did. This has now been moved to the north. Oh, look at this. AT gun wall. Runs over a shoe mine though. Ober's right here as well. That's 3 Zis guns though on the rear armor of the Panther. Nicely done there by Kim.Jong.Un. Smile was trying to repair his tank in a very ambitious position and he paid the price for it there. Or if he manages to knock out this gun, that will be a nice pickup for Smile. It looks like that's just been forgotten about. And if Smile can hold on to 2 Zis guns, that should be nice. Actually, that Pak 43's been decrewed. Looks like by an incendiary barrage. KV's trying to finish the job. Pak 43 slowly rotating, trying to find a line on it. I believe once it vets up, it
Incendiary artillery is now available.
can turn around faster. That's a big 3, open control. I remember actually seeing once a bug on the Pak 43, the veterancy buffs stayed with the gun even if the crew got decrewed. And one gun got crewed and decrewed probably about 5 times. This was on a 4v4, I think it was one of General Gentleman's casts, and Pak 43 could turn on a dime. It was quite a sight to behold. Back to the action though. Still on EG-34s holds the Obersoldaten in their tracks. Things are looking mighty grim though for Smile now. He's down to just 87 victory points. Building another Panther. This is his last roll of the dice. And there's one thing to keep in mind. Can get as many KV8s as you want. They are not affected by the heavy tank limit despite being a heavy tank. MG34 fails. Oh man, that took like 3 bursts for those shock troops to get suppressed. It's a bit of a surprise there. Getting away from moving to the north, trying to get a triple cap running against Smile. And here comes Panther. This is Smile's last roll of the dice. He's really got to make something happen. He's got to knock out an IS-2 without losing his Panther if he stands to win this game. Even then, Kim.Jong.Un will still have enough fuel for another IS-2, just need to save the manpower. Mortar there gets cleared by those conscripts. IS-2 moving to the south. There's a demo charge there, but that has been scouted by those Steam Pioneers Minesweeper and detonated by Kim.Jong.Un. IS-2 moving to the south to engage against the Panther. He's bringing his Zis guns with him. 2 Zis guns. Incendiary barrage trying to halt the decap. Panther opens up, fails to penetrate. 2 Zis guns. Cruise shot. Oh, 2 penetration shots. Oh my gosh. Definitely luck is going more in Kim Jong-un's way in these engagements. Just penetration on. There we go. Smile pulls it back there right at the end, getting a couple nice penetrating shots, almost knocking out that IS-2 there.
Heavy tanks standing by.
This is our territory now. We are under attack!
Incendiary artillery barrage ready
Smile,
to fire.
Smile has managed to get the clock ticking
Capturing our supplies.
against this Soviet foe. Still so far behind, 300 victory points behind in army size as well. You see he's about 20
Sector has been cut
army down
Be brave,
on his
comrades.
opponent.
Supply lines have been cut.
Caveat has been repaired. Moving to the north. Hasn't got any veterancy on this one though, so you can't use secure mode. To try and cap that point up there. Get 3 shock troops here. Panthers on the prowl.
Supply sector.
KV-8 moving to the south. Takes a volley from those 2 AT guns. They're repositioning now. We're going to get another blast off. Oh, he's taken a hammering from the 2 Zis guns and the Panther. Down it goes. Don't know what he expected to achieve there, but now the Panther's got his rear armor exposed to this gun and the IS-2. Quickly he turns about face, cruise shock there. This gun's trying to reposition.
Attempting to capture our territory.
Oh, everything bouncing off the frontal armor of the Panther. He's got such strong frontal armor. Really trying to engage. This gun's trying to reposition to safety. IS-2 trying to get to the rear armor of the Panther and is successful. IS-2's in a lot of trouble now. It's taking this gun fire. Down it goes. He's a bit slow getting his own Zis guns up in. This Panther's just been bouncing a tremendous amount of shots off its frontal armor. This is exactly what Smile needed to get back in the game. Even then, I'm not sure if it's going to matter. It looks like the KV-8's going to try and come clear these stolen Zis guns out. Down goes one. He's just driving right past the other one. He doesn't want to expose its rear armor to that. That's a Vet 3 Zis. Very deadly. I think he's just playing for victory points now. Just trying to get the job done. Oh, and down goes that KV-8. Still one Zis gun here firing on the Panther. Desperately just trying to cap a victory point here. Main gun destroyed on the Panther now. One victory point in the north. Just 13 VPs left for Smile, and I think that's going to be the end of the game. There's a nice positioning here of his Zis, or stolen Zis guns. Got a nice angle on all of Kim Jong-un's tanks, but far too late. Kim Jong-un only had eyes for the victory point clock, and it should be his method of victory today. It's a smile. I'm not sure about that positioning of the Pack 43 there. Quite defensive. Didn't really have much of an impact this game.
Enemy infantry dead.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that choice. And that's the end of the match there. If you'd like your game to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.